I notice you don't make tier list content. How come? Feels like easy clicks. Because I don't believe in it for the most part myself. I've never been a huge fan of tier lists because they don't stand the test of time. So I'd rather have a tier list a little bit later in a season. I have more confidence in what I think. I think what's good about tier list videos is they're a vehicle to then talk about the characters. Like, that's one good thing about a tier list video, I think, is that you get a chance to talk a little bit about each character and it gets gears turning in that way. But I always add the caveat, with all my tier list videos, I always add a caveat that, like, I think tier lists are pretty bad. And, like, the best way to really get nuance with a character's strengths and weaknesses would be more of a matchup chart. Because even if a character is put low tier, they might have winning matchups versus top tier characters so they can have good tournament results. You know what I mean? It's like not that black and white a lot of the time. So that's something I always try to make an a caveat for when I start my tier lists. Ideally, like a matchup spread for each character would be much more beneficial to know about the characters. So I don't know, it's just not my favorite thing. I definitely do them, but I usually do them once per season. So I try to wait until it's the right time. Does anyone do how to beat this character videos? I think Sajam does. I also don't do that because I don't feel like I know how to beat these characters until I never feel like I know exactly what to do. There's some level of confidence you have to make that kind of content. To me, it's like, damn, how do you beat this character? I don't know. Here's what I do now, but do I know everything about this? Hell no. So I would probably structure that more like 5 tips against this character, not like how to beat this character. Yeah, like here's a few objective things to counter, and then once you counter these, they might have to be forced to move on to the next level in the game plan. Like, that's stuff that I've been thinking of cooking up a little bit.